Hi, this is Steve Kraus, Chief of Insights for Similarweb, here with our weekly winners, a highly selective look at the trends and brands that won the internet last week. Unless otherwise noted, all data in this video are courtesy of Similarweb, the leader in market intelligence, show the last 28 days of data from the United States. So that means as of Friday, May 25th, meaning that it'll be next week's video where we'll take a look at Memorial Day sales. A big winner this week, Harper's Bazaar, the Hearst-owned publication that's been around since 1867, saw its traffic spike by 10x last week. How was it doing that? Let's take a look at the popular pages, and we see it was really driven by their coverage of the royal wedding, including my favorite article, the Meghan Markle hair timeline. If we look at the marketing mix, we see they were really crushing it on organic search, where almost 3/4 of their traffic has come over the past month. If you Google royal wedding, you're going to see a lot of results from Harper's Bazaar and other Hearst publications as well. Also coming in at about that 10x bump is the official site of the Royals, royal.uk, if we look at traffic in the United Kingdom. Our promotional winner of the week, REI, whose anniversary sale drove traffic to almost 1 million visitors a day, about 3x what it is on a normal day. Not that many other big sales last week, but wait till next week when we take a look at Memorial Day sales. A winner? The whole travel category. And not so much because of the traffic patterns we saw last week, but rather the predictable spike in traffic that's about to come. Travel is highly seasonal, peaking every year in July. Here I've just selected 4 of the big players in travel. I've tracked them back over the past couple of years, and you see how they spiked in July of 2016 and again in July of 2017. You also see the incredibly competitive nature of the travel business. So you see TripAdvisor, of course, coming in on top in terms of the largest monthly visits and the number of unique visitors. If we look at the more transaction-oriented sites, we go back 2 years, we saw Expedia with a pretty solid lead over Booking and Airbnb. We've seen now they've become much closer to parity. Also, as we look at the engagement metrics for these sites, you can start to see the unique strengths of them. We saw TripAdvisor in terms of its reach. Airbnb is very strong in visits per unique visitors, meaning that people come back there over and over again. They view a lot of pages. They're very unlikely to bounce after a single page. And we see Expedia coming in terms of highest average visit duration. Now, for the most part, we focus on the positive here on weekly winners, but I did want to pay note of the sad passing of StumbleUpon, which announced that June 30th it will be shutting down. StumbleUpon has been around since 2002, co-founded by Garrett Camp, who also co-founded Uber, a great content discovery engine. But you see, as we look at their U.S. traffic over the past 2 years, they've dropped about in half from 10 billion visits a month to about 5 million. It's being folded into Mix.com, which we add that in. We see that as it's really new. It's just starting out much, much less in the way of traffic. And I think the biggest challenge for both of them is their most direct competitor, I would consider to be Pinterest, which you see is a whole different order of magnitude, measuring its visits in hundreds of millions per month. That's all for this week. I'm Steve Kraus, Chief of Insights for Similarweb. Until next time, may all your decisions be data-driven.